I had my wisdom teeth pulled recently, and I had this great idea of doing a video immediately afterwards, like while I was still numb, hoping that I'd sound funny, you know, gauze in the mouth, muffled, mumbling, you know, anything for content. But let's just say I decided against all that. Anyway, I have a program here that sorts through 250,000 games, and whichever one I press stop on, I play blind. So here we go. Zoom. Paparazzi in action. First thoughts is this sounds like a Kim Kardashian mobile game? Or maybe Zoom incorporated games into their platform now to compete with Discord? I'm not sure, but I can't wait to find out. So Zoom Paparazzi in Action is genuinely an interesting game. It's a part of the whole photography as a video game genre. Think of your Pokemon Snaps, your Gekibo Gekisha and then Zoom Paparazzi in Action also blends together the stealth genre, your Hitmans, your Metal Gear Solids, your Gekibo Gekisha into one very bad game. The story follows that you are a young up-and-coming paparazzo named Tony. Being mentored by your recently retired paparazzo friend, he explains you're going to be placed in situations, parties, yachts, just high celebrity traffic areas, and you're in competition with other paparazzi, and there's also a mysterious paparazzo who cannot be topped. He gets the best photos. The game itself is pretty unique. You wait for celebrities to do something, you take a photo. If the photo is good, if it's in the correct distance, it gets graded 1 to 3 stars, and you earn points. And then while this is all happening, there are assignments in between you taking these photos, and these are more story-driven. This is a very bad story. It's basically, oh, look who's chatting with who now. Oh, does that mean they're gonna break up? And then, just to point out, these celebrities are not celebrities we know. They're using parody law or whatever. So if you see a Tom Cruise celebrity, his name is Tommy Cruiser. Besides taking photos, besides taking your assignment photos, there's also a party highlight. This is kind of like the main attraction to each level. They're not very interesting as well, but it seems like the programmers put the most work into them. So anyway, on top of doing all that, there are guards or security just patrolling. You can outpace them no matter what. There are numerous downsides to this game. Number 1, no jumping. There's no jumping in this game. It feels like a platformer. There's a lot of ledges and places I'd like to jump down from. Most of this game is just from point A to point B running, but I would rather just jump, and then it would have been nice if they added some sort of parkour thing too, but this is an old game. I was thinking maybe it would break immersion, right? You don't want a paparazzi just hopping all over the place, but not to spoil anything, but in later levels, you actually take photos on Atlantis, on an Atlantean Acropolis, so I don't know what the hell their problem is with jumping. So another downside is that you can't move anything. There's no collision. You cannot interact with the celebrities besides taking a photo of them and blinding them. You cannot like move an object to make them set up a photo, basically. Think of a Hitman game where you set up photos and take pictures of celebrities. That would have been way better, but I think this game is too old for object manipulation. A huge downside to me was the levels are recycled. So there's 4 or 5 main levels. There's like basically there's like a terrace in France what has the infinity pool, you have an island, you have a mansion, you have a yacht, and all of those are just recycled. So there's 14 levels in this game, and they just keep up recycling them. Kind of boring because you run out of things to see. Also, there's no way to speed things up. You have to obtain a score in order to complete the level, but it's not hard to do that. So sometimes there's just downtime. You hit the limit and you're just waiting for your next assignment photo. You're sitting there, just looking around, and the things the celebrities are doing aren't interesting. They just do like dumb stuff. It's not interesting. And to note with the speeding up of things, each level is kind of hard capped at how long they're gonna last, because you have to wait for the assignment photos and you have to wait for the highlight of the party. Also, the story kind of just goes off the rails. It gets kind of weird past level 5. At first it does start like, oh, who's sleeping with who, whatever, but it takes a turn where like the main character rides a mechanical bull into space. Later on, a rapper is killed by a kraken. There's vampires at some point. I don't know where they're going with all of this. I guess I'll just spoil this for you now. The Phantom, the guy who's at the top of the leaderboard is in fact your friend. This game is actually kind of a short game. It runs under 3 hours.
Tony, it is high time to congratulate you.
Also, most of the negatives are just coming from the storyline, but the gameplay itself is very well done. Like, I'm surprised if they took any other topic, any other genre other than celebrities, this game would have did okay. I'm gonna guess this game performed poorly. So Zoom, Paparazzi in action? This game doesn't withstand the test of time. It was fun to play, I guess, but the subject matter was not fun. I finished the game, surprisingly. There was some sort of hook going on there. Like I said, it doesn't stand the test of time. Like, if I play Pokemon Snap, I know who the Pokemon are. When I play this game, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know who these people are. Sound was okay except for those Looney Tunes sound effects. So I'm gonna place this in D. This game will also be receiving the Ultra Rare award. At the time of recording, there was only one YouTube video of this game on YouTube. It was by creator Blue Ice 5475. All he did is he uploaded the first level, the tutorial, in German.
Nun musst du nur noch warten, bis sie loslegt.
Which means me uploading this video is bringing unseen content to YouTube, something unheard of. Enjoy this exclusive, and thank you for watching.
Nun musst du nur noch warten, bis sie loslegt. Du solltest unbedingt aussagekräftige Partien ihres Körpers im Fokusbereich der inneren Markierung halten.